So ask your employer how CoreBridge Advisors can help you take action in your financial life, and see how our retirement plan experts and solutions
Yes, 16. Yes, awesome.
can help.
Bonjour! Ça va? T'as fait un petit ménage en arrière, hein? T'as fait un petit ménage en arrière, hein? Genre, ah, OK. Ah, c'est très drôle. Je pense que ça ne tombera pas sur la tête aujourd'hui. Caché. Hello! Non, c'est très bien. Hello, Todd!
Good morning. How
How are
you?
you? I'm good.
Good.
Oh, no, I hate to see my face. I'm not on the good side. Here you go. There you go. Admit.
Morning, Pierre.
Good morning. Do you hear me?
Oui, yes, we are.
Hello,
Do you hear?
Todd.
Right. Thank you.
Hello.
Let me find out where everybody is.
They accepted the invite. They shouldn't be too far. We're 1 minute early, so.
Okay, I have a very long delay, so I think I am in the...
Peux-tu essayer de te brancher, débrancher des fois? Todd?
Yes.
I heard that you have a drive. You received a drive after the shoot with the picture from the photo from the photographer.
Yes.
Do you think you could, if I'll send you a link, do you think you could upload it? Because I think Pierre would like to use it as a reference for the balls and everything. Could you send?
Yeah, I will. He sent me a backup drive.
Yeah.
I'll get it uploaded to our server, and then I'll copy everything over to a link.
Oh, amazing. That would be amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And any news for Friday? Oh, Pierre is back. Hold on.
So Friday, client decided to take the day off.
Oh, okay.
So we will, and because Monday is your holiday, we will present the client on Monday.
On your Monday. Okay.
Yeah, that way we don't lose any time.
Okay.
So just put it, you had the full day to work on it on Friday, and then just send me a link.
Okay. Did you hear that, Pierre?
Sorry, I was just coming back. So you said the presentation.
Yeah, I was asking
Friday.
for the Friday's presentation. Clients are off on this Friday, so the presentation will be on Monday. So let's see what we can. If we
Well,
can.
it's a holiday. It's okay. It's a holiday for you. Don't worry about it. We'll do the presentation and then we'll have notes for you on Tuesday.
Okay. Oh, Pierre's still gone.
All right, where is everybody?
I don't know.
Maybe they aren't as excited as I am. Let's see, where is every Corbridge? There we go, brand. Okay, we got one back.
No, are you okay, Pierre? Ça va?
No, as soon as I open the YouTube link, I have like a 5 seconds delay. As soon as I open the link,
okay, you have a delay with us. It's like you're using your internet too much. I don't know why.
No, it's just, I don't know. There's a 5 seconds delay when I will open the link now.
Hello, Jessica.
Hello, how are you guys?
I'm good, and you?
Long time no see.
Yes, happy to see you.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy Montreal?
Oh yeah, it was like my 5th or 6th time there, and I love it every time. It's such a great city.
Ah, cool. Sadly, we didn't have the chance to meet, because I thought you will stay for the week here, for the first week.
I know that was the plan, but things change.
It's okay.
Too bad.
Well, I'm not going to wait for anybody else. Just we can get started.
I'll get out and I'll come back on my cell data, okay? Because I cannot follow. As soon as I open the YouTube link, there's a 4 or 5 seconds delay. I hear myself coming back 5 seconds after. So just get out and come back through my phone in 2 minutes.
Okay.
You want to send us the YouTube link?
Yes, absolutely. I can send you the YouTube link here. We have the frame IO with the version. Either maybe we can take a look at it first and then we'll discuss about it. I don't know, just to make sure we don't have any. I will wait for everybody to put the link because it will disappear if Bonjour. Bonjour. Est-ce que tu nous entends?
It's so slow.
It's slow.
I hear you have no picture. It's a dark screen.
On the YouTube link, it's normal.
Oh no, on my Google Meet app, sad windows appearing 10 seconds after I open the link.
Yeah, it's
so I don't read the.
It's still worse than earlier.
So let me just open the other link, the YouTube.
Ouais. On t'entendait mieux tantôt, Pierre, par exemple.
Yeah, but
C'est juste moi? CAG, ça lag.
First, I'll come back on like.
OK.
Did you share the link?
The YouTube live, let me just
Yeah.
share it. There you go. In the discussion, I will share the from IO as soon as up here.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Ah, there. Hey, ça c'est hot. Deux pierres.
Why?
It's a
Why
dream
is that?
come true.
Why is that?
Double
Why is
trouble.
that? I have only one window open. How can I be there twice?
Did you see the?
Okay, I'm quitting and I'm coming back for the last time.
OK, on t'attend. Encore là. OK, yay! OK. The frame IO. Attends.
Hey, Jess, is Evelyn joining this week or what's her schedule?
I don't know. She was like, didn't look like she was activated yesterday. And I
Yeah,
have a
nice.
meeting with her later, so I'm not sure if she's doing HR and
Okay.
stuff.
OK. Hello, Pierre.
Hello, sorry about that. I'm in the country and I think I'm on 3G. So I cannot run the YouTube because I have a delay of like 5 seconds late. So I'll do an introduction. Basically, we've worked on, is Pablo with us? No?
I haven't seen him yet. I just pinged
Okay.
him.
So we just basically starts the presentation for first, the start of the work. I just tried to do very quickly the three spots just to give an idea to everyone because you'll be working alone with CAG. So we've done teacher, we've done DIY, first cut, and we've done the dad. So dad, there's lots of options possible. Shut two cameras and the structure can change a bit and all that. I don't see any problem there. The only problem I see is the tempo of the opening of teacher. The first line is super long with the VO. So right now it would have to be a bit accelerated. I think we're missing like 1.5 seconds, something like that, from CAG will tell us. So we have, CAG, correct me if I'm wrong, we have 2 edits for new tricks. We have one for a teacher and we have one for DIY this morning. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good. So, yeah. Okay. So if I understand well, the presentation Monday will be teacher. It's still that. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm proposing is to look at DIY, look at new tricks, just discuss a bit about it. Then we'll get into teacher because that's mainly what you're going to concentrate on this week, I guess. And teacher, as we know, Jessica, we knew that there's not a lot of things going on. It's talking, explaining, explanation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So my feeling is that just 2 kids is like not enough. I don't know if we can, but maybe using a 3rd kid in the cut just to give a bit more.
Yeah, I think the client was like even asking us like, can we have more kids? Because like it feels weird like, on the set. I think they're willing to pay for it. I don't know, Todd, if you've had other discussions with them. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, so we spoke about adding more kids. We're good on that.
Okay. So
how many more can we add? Can we have more than 3? Like
we only spoke about adding one additional, but we can find.
Okay. So I asked the editor this morning just to add a kid, so it didn't really choose the right take at all. It's just, just to see, because I really felt that it was redundant. Okay, so that's why I'm proposing to look at DIY, then new tricks, and then we can spend more time on teachers since it's the one that you're going to. So I don't have the YouTube link, because if I put it, I think, or I put it and I kill my sound, but I'll be like, I'm telling you 5 to 6 seconds after you.
So
I will just kill my sound here on both and try to see if I can have the link.
Do you want, let's try with the YouTube link, and
yes.
If it's too lagging, you have the Frame.io in the discussion.
Yeah, just that to follow you guys. So no, to DIY, please.
And do I mute myself here? Like, what am I supposed to mute? Do you guys know?
You should mute yourself and then mute your YouTube. Yeah, on the Google.
Okay. All right, cool. We had echo problems before, so.
Yeah, remembered. Right.
You're ready. I love that.
Managing your finances is a lot like renovating a kitchen. It can feel overwhelming at first, but everything changes when you stop looking ahead and start moving ahead. That's the spirit. So help your clients take action in their financial lives with CoreBridge, and see how our retirement and life insurance solutions can help them get moving today. CoreBridge Financial. Action is everything.
It's lagging a little bit, right?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Pablo.
Sorry I'm late. I got locked out of my apartment and I had to go pick up pieces. Oh God. Okay.
You hear me, guys? Like in sync?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So Pablo, we're just looking at the 3 edit. We just did the first cuts for the 3 of them. They're really not finals, just to give an idea of structure and options. So we just looked at DIY. We're to look again. It's a first, even all, I didn't went through all the scenes with CAG at all. It's just a first edit, it's done. Then we'll look at the spot with the dog. There's 2 cuts. There's lots of option with the dog because it shot 2 cameras and we've shot lots of stuff. And then we'll finish with the teacher, because the one you're going to work with CAG this week together. So I'm proposing, do you have the YouTube link, Pablo?
I think on the chat, I don't know.
Adrian, I don't know where the link is.
It's in the chat, Pablo.
It's on the chat.
The bottom right-hand corner.
I will put the Frame.io.
Just play DIY so that we can talk about it, because then we'll be 3 in a row will be lost. You have the link, Pablo? The YouTube link. So you just kill your microphone in the Google Meet, please.
Managing your finances is a lot like renovating a kitchen. It can feel overwhelming at first, but everything changes when you stop looking ahead and start moving ahead. That's the spirit. So help your clients take action in their financial lives with CoreBridge, and see how our retirement and life insurance solutions can help them get moving today. Corebridge Financial. Action is everything.
Were you guys seeing the video? Oh, okay. Let me.
Yeah, I saw it.
It was not playing for me. It was not playing for you.
Oh, it was playing here.
I was able to see it, yeah.
Okay.
How do we do that? How do we do that with the Frame.io?
We can just watch it on each side and come back after for discussion. What do you mean?
That's what. Okay, yeah, we can do that.
We can do that, right? I would think that would be easier. I can try to share it, but I think it would probably have the same problem.
Yeah, it was like a. It was like playing like our chat from like what we were saying earlier on the YouTube. It was really weird. So it must be like
you have a huge
delay.
delay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's watch it on with the Frame.io. It's on the discussion. You can see it.
Yep.
It's the first of the
okay, so DIY first, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. There's only one DIY, I guess. Yes. There's two new feature for now. Okay, so we do that on our own. Great. Play.
Looking really good. I don't know. We're just watching DIY, right, guys? Because I watched it like 5 or 6 times. I'm really think it's coming together nicely.
Yes, on the DIY. So just want to explain for the, mainly I wanted to explain for the effects of the wall. Okay, so first shot, anyway, we have a couple different, the ending is different. Mainly it's the reaction on the characters and mainly the reaction of Paul. This is a shot, you know, when he looked a bit like he doesn't know what to do. I felt that he looked worried more than, and with the VO, hearing the VO about finances and all that, it's like a different story suddenly if he's worried or like, you know, so
Yeah.
he's a little like wink at the end. Okay, let's kind of do it. So I think that that works well. The of course, you know that the blue screen will be replaced by a wall of the corner of the room. So when we'll get into the bing, 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 which is kind of the reveal, I think I would like to reframe it a bit tighter. For the 30-second, that's the rhythm I was thinking of, like bang, 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 and they peek in. We'll need to have a discussion for the social. The thing is, do we want to use the same rhythm? Because we will have to redo these scenes completely if we have a one hold, a super, you know, a pause with a super. This would mean to redo that full VFX scene twice. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So we cannot be too slow in the 30-second because it's like a punch and reveal in action. In the social, if you remember well, we had the shot from behind them, starting the first hit on the wall. As he hits the wall, it would cut facing the wall with poof, poof, poof. So we were wondering also about the framing where we put the supers and all that. So they can go over quickly. So I'll let you think about it this week. I won't be there, but we can have the discussion. I just want you to be aware of that. That will be a discussion with Adrian. And so the gag was to reuse the same thing as I call it the TV spot. I don't think it's TV, but let's say the 30 or the brand or whatever. But if we redo that, we have to recomp, you know, the little particle, redo the dust, redo rendering and all that, and isolate other pieces of wall to do a longer scene. Is doable. So that will be a discussion. So, but for the 30, according with the VO that we have right now, so that in the 30 it works, that would be more or less the timing because there's nothing being said during that action. So if it's super long, you miss time unless you rewrite, you know.
The only thing I was thinking, and this might play into how we're doing that effect scene, is that I think it should almost start a little earlier. When they start to say like moving ahead, that's when we can kind of pop into that scene.
Okay. So that maybe would give you a bit of time because then we have to figure out all the effects with the stuff flying and a bit of dust and all that. It can be a bit slower, you understand? Because now there's nothing, it's just, but when there'll be stuff and flying toward camera with a bit of dust and maybe bouncing from the floor like we've seen some poof poof, you know, we can have a sequence that 1.5 seconds longer, let's say, especially if you start a bit earlier. So put a note CAG, you'll be able to try that on moving ahead. That's what you said. Yeah. Good point. Good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I think you need the sound effects to, you know, it's a surprise. It's so more or less after that, we followed the storyboard for the order of what they're doing. So it's the cabinet door, then it's the sink, then it's wallpaper. So I wanted to do wallpaper paint, almost like shtuk, shtuk, you know, two moments, one after the other. So going down, going up, that transformation. It can be before, the paint can be later on. You'll see. And the last scene, you've noticed, we didn't punch the close-up on the two characters at the counter. We let it breathe. The reason is that on day 2, you told me in the morning, maybe we won't sign with the circle.
Looking ahead.
Which I was like, I've done both ending scenes yesterday with the dog so the dog, we found a solution because we were stuck with not having shot the scene we wanted with the dog and the guy, so we can use whatever, and it works. We have a nice scene. But for this one, they were really frame offset, there's lots of room here because I thought the graphics would come in supers. So I was curious to see if we just let it breathe, the new kitchen with them, and I think it works. You have the close-up also, because using, let's say, the close-up at the beginning, then the reveal doesn't really work. It just feels like it's part of the renovation. They're suddenly, I don't know, talking to each other, and then there's a reveal. So that's where we are right now. So as you see, there's plenty. It works for the structure, timing, and everything. Then it's just like, choosing the right scene, the right emotions, and tweaking stuff, I think. That's a good idea. It would help for the social. So you have a slower rhythm for the banging on the wall. Yeah. So more or less, this is and when they punch the hole, there's the kitchen at the background, the plate. You remember that we've done. So let's have a look maybe at new tricks.
Just one thing. I know we're not presenting DIY first, but like they're gonna say something about the color. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, they picked a very neutral beginning kitchen and a neutral after kitchen, but they're gonna say, "Where's the color?" So I guess just like we'll caveat that we're gonna punch up, the chairs or like the propping that we put in there just to get that a little brighter for them.
Yeah, I'm just going to that last scene right now on the Fremayo. Think action is everything. Yeah, okay. And of course, they didn't put a lot of dark yellow. So we can punch the props. That's about it. There's something on the oven, the chairs, the background.
Yeah, I think doing that will really help. They're going to be like, "Where's the purple?" Even though they were there, but I think we could fix that for sure.
The wardrobe of the husband that took a day to do. I think he tried 25 shirt and he showed up on set and it's the same color of the set, basically, So DIY, there's plenty of time to work. So I think it's going to be a fun spot. Let's have a look at new tricks. There's 2 cuts, so look at both of them. It's mainly at the beginning that it's different. The first, I would say, half of the spot for now. Not a huge difference, and we can do different opening too.
These are really good too.
You would think that they're really that that he really owns the dog. It's crazy. Movie magic.
The magic of the movie. I know I like this one. I don't know. I mean I just like looked at them, like both of them, like super quickly. For some reason, the second one is like looking cooler to me, just because like opening with like that sit, like it immediately introduces that idea. Even though like the first spot, like opening with the dog, is like really cute. Like just that first shots of the dog, like it kind of like establishes that we're gonna be training the doggy. But I think for the story, I think opening on like on that sit, it's like, oh, I get it. Like here's like, and then we go into like the shots of the dog. Yeah, I mean, like story wise, I think this one's make sense. Little probably like changes here and there, like maybe like more like dynamic like cuts between when we see the dog, like more like close ups. Maybe we see like the close up of him with the paw instead of like the same kind of like shot. That we kind of like repeat like twice or three times. But I mean, little things. Other than that, I think the story is like on point. I get it. And it explains exactly what Corbridge does. Yeah, it's really good.
You can even jump cut more scenes with Doug and him, adding
and like
2 to 3 bing 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 fast just to be more active.
Yeah.
Have you noticed
a variation of shots? Yeah.
So CAG, it's a suggestion to start with the sit when we open right away.
That's a good question.
And CAG has chosen scenes with the man where it's not you don't see the treat. Okay. And these were the best scenes according to him, which was not on the shoot, was not aware of the hate relationship between the dog and the man. So to him, that works very well. They look very like in tune, and I don't miss the treat because there's just more contact of touching the dog and patting the dog.
Yeah, I think you get it too. He's holding his hand up. I think you kind of fill in the blanks. He's treating the dogs. Probably concentrate.
And at the opening, I think he does this like sit or something like that.
Yeah, and the little hand, like the rollover. It looks so good. It's a really good sequence.
Okay, so anyway, you can have fun in the middle, like do it. Tons of things, more action from him. Yeah. Even spin both ways, so it can be a spin. You can play on this. And what about the ending? Right now, because we didn't have an ending at the shoot.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, we can like definitely think about that. I like the resolution on like the doggy just like being at home, like happy, like it kind of like after like that heavy hitting, like like manage your finances, like blah blah, and then you like the dog being like happy. It didn't bother me, but yeah, I mean it's we'll have to like think about it and see what is the best. Like do we need like an ending that kind of like closes the idea, or like do we let it breathe with the doggy being like super comfortable at home, which makes people feel also comfortable, like okay, like I don't know, to me that's how I felt. I was like, oh, that's he's like now trained and like super happy at home and like a happy doggy, which happy client, happy customer. But
yeah, I think it'd be cool to have two versions though. Like I think the happy at home one is great, and then maybe one where we're ending with the dog like running after the ball straight at camera, just to get that like action vibe into it. It'd be nice and see which one they like better.
Did we capture something like that to create that scene that you were saying that we're gonna use the CGI ball on him chasing it, or?
Yeah, the ball will be on the scene where the dog runs toward camera, for sure.
Like the ending, yeah.
After the skateboard, I think, yeah. So maybe you can, use this as an ending. That's what you're saying.
Yep.
Now, CAG played with the guy with the ball at the end because of the VO. Keep the ball rolling, da-da-da-dum. So it's as if the dog bring back the ball and they're. Mhm. Yeah. So
I mean, also, go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No, go.
No, I was gonna say, I mean, also like ending on the skateboard could be cool because like after like just like super simple tricks, like it is like a surprising. I mean, the way that we have it, it also makes sense. It's like, oh, like a bunch of tricks, and then he's like actually doing a more sophisticated tricks. But it is, I mean, it's like a shocking thing to see the doggy. Uh, on,
Yeah. Help you get rolling today.
exactly, and then that's like really cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And so, but anyway, we'll end up with 10 edits with this part. Even the beginning, the reaction of the guys, the only moment that doesn't, that has to be, to me, tweaked more is that stare, like zooming in more in post and all that to really create the effect we want of like, okay, now I'm getting. And I've seen other edits from CAG this week where it didn't really play that were working too. There was no stare moment. It was more like static looking, the dog. It was funny too. So this one will be easy to bring. So there's lots of option for the ending, the beginning, and all that. Okay, so let's have a look. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. DIY, of course, follows the storyboard, but there's effects in it. Yeah. So it's the same kind of situation with teacher where, we can shuffle things. Pablo, you missed that, but we don't have a lot of action going on in teacher visually because, any question, raise hand, then it's just explanation for 20 seconds. So we felt that adding another kid would be a good idea. So just before this meeting, CAG added one kid quickly in the cut, just even that, I think the girl with the red hair, I think. And
Good.
we didn't really, yeah. Mm-hmm. CAG tried something last week where she was raising the hand, and I think the teacher was pointing like her saying 16, good answer, which was also interesting to have the teacher came back with sound at the end, like good answer to a kid, which is not there today because we just put the kid in the but that's something he did. Okay. I didn't see it yet. Okay. So yeah, let's have a look. The other thing, Pablo, was the first scene. The VO is just a bit too long right now, but it can be accelerated when you do the real VO. Okay, let's have a look and we'll discuss after.
Cool. Hello.
Hello, Pablo. We're alone.
We're alone now.
Yes.
I mean, this one, I mean, great job with, what we have. And like, for making, making a spot out of like because we knew it was going to be challenging to make it very action driven and fun and exciting. But I mean, I don't know how else we can. It's a nice spot. It's like it tells a story. We might be able to like do a little bit like faster, like going to the classroom or like punching in on her face, like little things to like make it a little bit more. Yeah, I'll add a little bit like more fun dynamic. But I mean, it's a classroom, and adding the third kid, I think, yeah, I think it's needed. Otherwise, yeah.
Mm.
Do we have that? I think
Yeah, it's a boy. Yes.
we have to talk to Todd and.
No, we're good. We can add the fourth. We've already had the
The more the
conversation with the clients.
merrier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think also like some of the reactions, we got so many reactions from her. Like the client, Betsy really was like, I want her to be surprised. Maybe we can like look at a string of those one of these
Of course.
days.
Yeah, this has to be done. We have to go through all the material with the kids with her. We tried the big one. I was like, holy shit. So some presenting her card.
She's gonna be like, I need to see it.
Yeah, even the push-in, she does different things, the teacher. You're right, Pablo. The first scene, the push-in on her after the kids raising hand was shot a bit wider because they had problem to do the focus at the shoot. The nod was too small on the camera, so it react like it was not super precise. It didn't have the right technology. So I shot it a bit wider, which gave us more depth of field to help to get something that's not soft. So you can push this a bit. Even the reaction when she's talking to people, if you come back 2-3 times to this, you can go suddenly really tighter. And the ending shot, we used that one with nothing written, but it's easy to pick up what was written, really written on the board, put it back in post and using the pie chart or not, or because she turned around the camera. That's when we discuss about the ending and the circle. That's why you said, maybe it's nice if she turns around. And I said, we won't see her. And said, maybe we'll cut. So that's a scene where she turns around. She's framed the right way. So that's why there's nothing written. So it's action and everything in 2 moments. So I think that it'll work. But as you said, the challenge was how do we make this active or more surprising? But story-wise, it is what it is, I think.
Also, like the read, like his read was kind of weird on this one. So I think once we have directed VO, it's going to help. And there's a few lines, like he was reading like a slightly older version of the script where like it's like our retirement solutions and experts. Like we're not going to say solutions, and we're just going to say corporate. So there's going to be a few lines that are a little shorter, just like very slight tweaks. That will help us too. But yeah, I think the VO will help. And like maybe we can add in that music track as a bed just to see if it works, just to give it a little bit more energy.
Yeah. The music you'll see, because the breaks, depending on the story, are really not at the same place. The VO is different in terms of rhythm. So if I understand, you will use basically that compo, that song, but you can play with it depending on
the music house is going to look at the cuts, so they'll be able to adjust it.
Okay. So this is where we are right now. So I'm on vacation, so I won't be with you this week, and I'll let you work with Mr. CAG on your end. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have a lot of space to fill, so that fourth kid's going to be clutch. Yeah, it's weird. They're like, we love this spot. We never really got it. We're like, why do you love this one? But
Kids,
we'll make it good.
it's corporate. There's no story. It's an explanation of mathematics, so it's their world, you know.
Yeah,
You understand it.
So I'll let you discuss schedule and all that, how you want to work. So CAG is with you all week, including today. I won't be there on Monday at the approval with the client because it's holiday in Quebec this Monday. Next Monday, I mean. And then I'm free to, if you need me next week to work on the other cuts, just tell me. No problem.
Okay, so we're going to present to the client. You're not going to join?
No, so we were planning on doing it on Friday, but Chris called and said that she's going to take the day off. So we're moving the review to Monday, but it's a holiday for them on Monday.
Okay, yeah, I'm just making sure, if we're presenting or not. So
yeah,
that's good.
Okay.
Hi, Pierre.
Have a nice week.
Have a good vacation.
Yeah, enjoy your vacation.
Yeah.
Enjoy the canicule.
Thank you. Bye.
It will be pretty hot in Montreal this week, so he will enjoy his lake, I guess. How do you want to work, guys? We have, as you can see, I plan like a work session with CAG all week long, but I think it will be just because if you need to talk, you will have a Google Meet at least to jump in. For today, we can do the same. Have the Google Meet like live all day long, and you jump in or waiting on it if needed. I just don't know your schedule, so just want you to.
Today's schedule is a little crazy. Let's see. Yep.
Yeah.
What is the priority? We're doing teacher, right? And that's the only one that we're presenting
on Monday.
that's the plan.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Just let me know how you want to work. I mean, I think we have we gave a little bit of notes on teacher in terms of like their, the reactions, they like more close up, more dynamic, like, maybe we would like today we kind of like get like teacher in like that place, and then we can take a look a little bit later, and then from that link then we can like, if we need to like look into a specific takes, if we want to like, there's like some things that that we're feeling are not not working, but ideally we want to let you work on like your magic, and then we can come in and but so far it's like it's great. Yeah. Yeah, and maybe another like a second version with like a more over the top reaction from her.
From the teacher. Yeah, in the beginning. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
But
So it sounds like the plan is to like make these edits today, and then maybe we'll look at takes tomorrow if you want to swap anything in. Is that the yeah? Cool.
Well, let's maybe send new cuts this afternoon when CAG's ready on the Fremayo. You can comment on it or even jump in Google Meet just to discuss, like maybe it will be clearer. And tomorrow we'll adjust and continue on that. And if needed, we're always available to jump on a call. So
yeah, that's great. As long as we can touch base like this and like have little chats, I think we're good. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Was that the second batch that he sent over? Because I know the first was kind of like dragging.
From CAG?
did we get
were there 3 reads on that file? Okay. Yeah. That's the latest then. So I don't know if there's like a more energetic one. He's like yeah, he's a little subdued, but we'll have the record sesh on I think Thursday, so we'll have new VO before the presentation.
Right.
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
It does, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I think let's start playing with it because I think it'll be good to have them react with some like, oh, you know what I mean? And I'm not sure if they can imagine it. Like, oh, it's gonna have music. So
okay. So let's focus on teacher today. And I think we'll have time to work on the other cuts this week for sure. But let's just focus on teacher.
You guys are like way ahead of the game. Like these are all already looking so good. So
they work all. And I guess Todd will have to present to the agency maybe on Friday to make sure teacher is okay for the clients. How, do you want to book a meeting? I guess with Josh and with Melissa. Is it that? Yeah. Thank you.
Tinder, but Josh is coming back. I don't know when Melissa is coming back. We'll let you know. But yeah.
Okay.
We'll set it up.
We're fully available. Okay. So let us know. Thank you. Talk to you later, guys.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.